We got in our hotel and it's one of those days. Honey, what do you think of your view?
What a nice view.
So if you stand there, you have a nice view.
I have a nice view if I stand right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 3 of our 9-day adventure. We got Jerry from Faith Family Cars. We got Rev Garage. We got Parts Thing over there, minivan over there, and we're meeting up with Mark. We're having fun. Today is the day I've been looking forward to the most. Lots of back road driving. Brandon and the girls went into Walmart to get a few things. And Hannah's gonna be riding with me today. Rotating a kid a day. That way each kid gets some time and Parts Thing and just spend some one-on-one time. You having fun so far?
Yeah.
I got Daniel shooting his. This was fun. Like, you have multiple friends. Like, we're all making appearances in each other's videos as we're recording. We're gonna go check on Jerry. Show you guys what's going on with him. Jerry's doing a little preventative maintenance, hopefully, on the F100 here.
Roadside fabrication.
Roadside fabrication, yeah.
In a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, in a Walmart parking lot. This is Power Tour Day 2.
Yay, day
Got a
2.
little bit of rubbage because of the camper top, so he's hopefully gonna get this figured out. We're gonna get it figured out one way or another. Inside Walmart, helping Jerry out. He said he needs a big hammer to help fix his fenders and roll them a little bit. And I didn't bring one in, so $11. And we'll go help Jerry do a little repair on the fenders. Jerry, did you get it worked out?
Got it worked out.
Massage the fenders very gingerly.
Yeah, they got a little wave in them, but
It
you
adds,
can't see it from the outside.
exactly, it adds to the patina.
But yeah, it adds also to the experience.
Exactly. What's
So-
Power Tour without a roadside repair? I've already had
repair.
one.
Yeah.
Now you've got one.
Yep. I never would have expected that 100-pound topper.
It's crazy because they weigh nothing, but
Yeah,
it looks so good on there.
Typically, the fender sits right at the top of the tire.
Yeah.
And yeah, I noticed last night that it was rubbing pretty bad, and this morning when I was looking at it, I was like, I got to do something as it's starting to cut the tire. So
Yeah, we don't want that.
no, I have no other spare. So
Me either. Oh, I've got like a 42-year-old donut in the
Yeah.
back that it's like, it might do something, but not much.
yeah, so we're good. I think we're ready to roll now.
Once Mark and his entourage arrives.
Yeah, of course.
He's got to make an entrance. He can't just be here on time.
Beautiful.
Always.
Why Power Tour? Because you see stuff we didn't get in the States. This Mercury, this is Kenny, and drove all the way down from Ontario in this beautiful Mercury with the side pipes. Burgundy color. Oh my gosh. Still waiting on Mark. But man, look how cool that is. So he's late and he's got to make an entrance. Then we're not even good enough for him to park with. He parks over here with his entourage. We're over in like the D lot and the lower level influencers. Someday we're gonna get to your level. Someday.
Doubtful.
This is pretty doubtful. So you excited?
Elated.
Oh, look at, you got your snacks to be a good passenger princess today?
Dude, I have no problem riding shotgun.
Oh, that's what I was telling Ken. I can't wait for the
I
day.
am man enough to do it.
Leaving for Power Tour, we have a killer group. We got Spider Garage, Built Shittabach Garage, some other people I can't remember their names. Of course, Rev Garage, Faith Family Cars. It is going to be a great day. I'm ready to hit the road and make some memories with the family.
Yeah.
And yeah, but take a look at what we're following. We are following one of my favorite cars, a second gen Trans Am hardtop. That is one of the next builds I want to do. I get to follow one.
Yep.
And Hannah is videoing.
Hello.
So we're gonna have Hannah Vision today, so this ought to be real interesting. You having fun?
Yeah.
Remember talking we made our own stop. We lost the rest of the group, but we're just doing our own thing. We're having fun. Jerry lost power steering, which is part of the adventure. But we're somewhere. I don't even know. Are we in Indiana still, or are we in Illinois?
We're in Indiana.
We're still in
outside
Indiana.
Lafayette.
Outside Lafayette, so we're enjoying the weather. It is perfect temperature. It's got a nice breeze. Ran into some cool cars already, so day 2 has been fun and adventurous. And of course, the chase vehicle is now the lead vehicle because Brandon's GPS is the only one that seems to work because the rest of ours freaked out. But that's all right. We'll see you guys at the next stop. So these stops, they're interesting because when you roll up on them, like, oh, it's just a Subway. This is not just Subway. Look at all these windmills. I have never seen a windmill farm in my entire life. But we're rolling past and Raina's calling me. She's like, there's nothing here. I'm like, it's a Subway. Why would we stop at a Subway? Well, then we realized it's not just Subway. They wanted you to appreciate the windmills. And I know us car guys are like, whatever. But I gotta say, they put this mural is worth stopping for to take a picture with the family because it's pretty stinking cool. Check this out. It's got these pheasants. Now, what would be cooler if they would have paved something that you could park your car up here? That would have been better. But it's still a good opportunity to take a picture with the kids because it's pretty cool.
Hi.
What do you think? You like?
I like it.
You like it?
I was the one that saw it.
Hannah has the eagle. I should like back there. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. And poor Jerry and Daniel. Well, Jerry's got a long bed and Daniel's got the long bed, and I got the micro machine compared to them.
I was like, why are
But
we missing
either way, we're in Benton, Indiana. But I'm gonna get some pictures of the family. Guys, another bucket list item checked off. We're at the Polka Dot Cafe. Polka Dot what? Polka Dot Dine-In on Route 66. We made it to Route 66. It's been an interesting day. A lot of just random driving. It's been fun though. We got to stop a couple cool places to take pictures. Everybody's getting some cool treats, ice cream, slushies, stuff like that to cool down because kids are getting a little warm, a little antsy, and you know. But this drive-in is pretty cool. It's old school 50s drive-in style. It's pretty awesome. Here's a little better view of the Polka Dot drive-in. Oh my gosh, guys, don't try to talk when you've been in the car. This is a really cool place if you've never been here. It's in Illinois, but they have all these cool statues. Me and a couple of the kids got pictures here. They've got a Superman with a phone booth. This is what this trip's really about to me. It's like, it's not about getting to the venues because honestly, after you've been to one, kind of been to them all. I'm not saying that each venue isn't fun, but this is what it's about. Getting out here, making memories with your friends and family. And they even got Blues Brothers over here. They got stuff on the other side. It's just so stinking cool. And I'm so glad to be doing this with my friends and family. This is why I love the car community. My buddy Scott, for back home, he's like, hey man, give people a little Jesus. We're gonna give people a little Jesus. All right, guys, we made it to, where are we? Route 66 Raceway Park.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty cool place. They've got tons of parking in the grass. Probably can't hear me because of all the canned cars, but you know, pretty awesome. You can go get our credentials punched and take a look around. Guys, you gotta check out this Mustang. This Camaro is a Mustang. I'm gonna show you how. So underneath this, look at this. That is a Coyote. That is not an LS. And if you look in here, that is very much Mustang. How cool is that? Oh, and 3 pedals.
Yay.
And of course, Mark knows who this is because Mark knows everybody. And I didn't go to Mark's house last night, but this is at Mark's house. How cool is this? So we're walking around Route 66 Raceway Park. I know earlier in the video, like, it's just what's been the one been the wall. I would come to a race here. This place is pretty awesome. There's lots to see, and the parking lot situation is awesome. It's just really wide open here. It reminds me of Charlotte. If Charlotte had everything, well, actually, it's a lot like Charlotte. You got your drag strip there, and I think a dirt track there, and Chicagoland Speedway's over there, but I don't think it's open anymore. But walking around, it's a rough day for Sarah. Balancing life with an autistic kid can be challenging. We knew it was going to be challenging. We just got to find a way to make it better for her and all of us and figure out what we need to do to make things work. So we knew this was going to be a little bit of a challenge. Just today's one of those challenging days of dealing with an autistic kid with their schedule getting thrown off. But we're figuring it out one day at a time. Day 2 is done. I think day 2 and day 3 are going to be one video because didn't do a lot today because we did a lot of driving. But our Canadian friends that we saw earlier this morning, we left, are staying at our same hotel. How cool is this? And I think we saw him run down the drag strip in Indy. It's going to be a good night. It's really nice. If you guys are looking for nice hotels, by the way, these Home2 Suites are fantastic. They have a good breakfast. I mean, good for hotel, but really nice rooms. And this will be
I can actually sleep.
This will be like our third time staying. We stayed one in Kentucky before we went to the Ark, and then last night we were there for 2 days, and then tonight. So Home2 Suites. But if you're looking for a hotel, Home2 Suites by Hilton, highly recommend, and they're pretty decent prices. But yeah, these are our Canadian friends that I met this morning. I don't know their names. Maybe we'll know them. But they also have a C10. Oh, we just became best friends because I think that is an 82 just like mine. We need to talk to these people later because this is what Heritage could look like, but 100% does not look like. How cool is this? Having fun, but it's a struggle with Sarah today. But we knew bringing her on the trip, we're gonna have fun, but there's gonna be some challenges, and today was just one of those challenging days. We're gonna figure it out for tomorrow, get a better plan. Might go do something really cool for the kids tomorrow. They don't know about it. I'm not gonna tell them about it. So you guys wanna stay tuned for that because they're really gonna enjoy it. Sarah, are we doing better? She got hangry, I think. But we did some upgrades to the car too. We put both seat covers on. I'll show you guys those later because I gotta help my wife get food and things up there so we get these kids resting and electronics charging, all the things that comes with bringing 3 kids on Power Tour in 2 vehicles. It's been a rough day, but we got in our hotel and it's been one of those days. Honey, what do you think of your view?
What a nice view.
So if you stand there, you have a nice view.
I have a nice view if I stand right here.
I didn't even open the door. Come on, this is supposed to be a Hilton. Like,
This is the most beautiful
if this
view
was
in
a
the
Holiday Inn
universe.
Express, this would make sense. But a Hilton, it's funny. You gotta laugh.
What a nice view.
You gotta laugh, right, honey?
Yep, just keep moving.
We are in right north of Chicago, or somewhere near Chicago. I don't live here. For 87, it is $369. I know you guys in California are like, that's cheap flight. In North Carolina, that's a bit expensive for 87. We're all talking about the gas prices, but today we're doing a different plan. Jerry's got a wonderful idea. We're going to take the kids to the sand dunes on the Great Lakes because it's the route was okay, but we're going to do something a little different to mix it up a little bit. They're over there. They already got gas. It was a rough start this morning. I made a mistake. Transferred money in the wrong thing. And worked it out anyway, but when you're transferring money, make sure it's not an old account because the fun thing is the bank will still take it. And you got to call them and talk to them, and then 3 to 5 business weeks and you'll get it back. But we are having fun. We're having fun. We're having fun on day 3. Look where we are. This is, what prison is this? Joliet Prison. You guys seen it with Blues Brothers and Roadkill did some stuff here. It is so cool. This is what I've been looking forward to. Take a picture like this with your buddies. Just have fun. Jerry keeps trying to hide from the camera, but I'm going to purposely just like make him in the camera. So he's just going to keep doing that. And Daniel's getting some content. Ezekiel's getting some. He's got his film guy too. And later on today, I think we're going to get Eddie to do some rollers out of the minivan for us as we drive by because we have not got any rollers yet, and we need that for all of our pages. So All right,
There
talk
was a
to
good
me.
one that was posted on Instagram yesterday by, was it Rowdy Square Body?
Oh, I need to find that.
Yeah. So she sent it. She sent it to me. So
Oh, can you send it to me so I can use that too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, she sent it on Instagram.
Well, I'll download it or whatever. But this is awesome. So we got some fun stops planned. A lot of people are taking pictures here. Jerry got the idea because buddy Dylan McCool, his buddy Dylan McCool, I'm just getting to know Dylan, posted a picture like, wait, that's close. Like, yeah, man, come take a picture. So photo ops, this is, oh my gosh. Daniel's doing some roadkill stuff where an episode of Roadkill was filmed. This is we got to do walk around your friends' vehicles to look out for because we're all distracted trying to do things. We're excited to be on power tour, but Daniel's got a little bit of leakage going on. His lower radiator hose is leaking.
And I've had that hose off one time because I removed the block heater from that hose. So,
But hey, that's why you got to look out for your friends. Keep an eye on their vehicles. We all know Parts thing, she leaks everywhere. As long as it's just a few little dots like this over here in oil, I'm cutting off his eco, sorry buddy. As long as it's just like that, you know what? It's all saying, if there's not oil under it, there's not oil in it. There's definitely oil in it. And I topped it off yesterday. But he even has his nice little blankie here. See, I didn't even bring a blanket, I just got a tarp. Daniel comes prepared, but he also has the extra long bed for room. Yeah, he's got an 8.5 foot,
6 foot bed. So
yeah, I've got a glove box for a trunk. Even with the support vehicle with 3 kids in there, there's not a lot of room. There's not as much room as you'd think.
right, let's see what we can do here. Take
So.
the hat off. Hey, I don't want to mess up Faith Family and Car's hat. It's got a little dust on it.
Daniel got it patched. Probably have to replace the radiator hose in a little while, but it should get us to where we're going today. So we're gonna hit the road. All part of the adventure. All right, here we are. Family loves the beach, and this was our surprise because Jerry's like, hey, I got an idea for the kids tomorrow. Check this out. This is Lake Michigan. This is not the Gulf. It looks just like it. It makes Rita feel like she's at home. But this is fresh water. How cool is this? See, these are the kind of detours you want to take when you're on power tour. If you see something close, it's like, you know what? We can make a slight detour, then cannonball all the way to the stop. Because look how cool this is. These are natural sand dunes. Hey, there's Jerry over there. Zoom in. There's Jerry. And I don't know where Danny went. See, Jerry's filming too, because this is just beautiful. How awesome is this? This is amazing. To stop 3, and well, once again, we didn't take a lot of the route, but there are so many people rolling in late. The traffic was horrible, and it's just, I don't know. We had fun at the lake though, so that's all that matters. The route, definitely would not recommend this route.
No.
3 out of 10. I was saying, everything slows up. We got here like 5:03. This was rough. This route was rough. Hey, oh my gosh though, Eddie, we found a celebrity. Oh my gosh, guys, this just made my whole day. I found one of my favorite celebrities. Like, you know, when you're running late, always talking to Cotton, I better not, but I'm gonna do it. You know, it's pretty bad. It's really bad when you're running late, but then you run into this guy, I'm talking to that guy. We just got here. Yeah, we just got here.
I know.
It was rough. And already here. So when we got to the venue, we ran out of time. Like literally things were closing up. They kept it open for I think an additional hour, but the venue really wasn't that great anyways. I wanted to film more, but we really didn't get to because, well, there's not much to do. So you'll see here, Mark and Jamie rolling out in the Blavette. And I got to see Mike Cotton again, which, in case you guys are wondering, he is an awesome guy. best power tour is about seeing cool cars. I have seen this F-250 all week, like driving. This is just such a good looking truck. I have no idea whose it is. Look how good. This is a short bed with a flatbed that matches. Like, that is just a good looking truck. So everybody drives just about anything here on Power Tour, including F-350s. I think it said something like Bender or something, but I haven't seen them pulling a trailer actually, so they're just on the Power Tour. How cool is that? Hey, look, and there's Jerry. We're all rolling to Menards. I got to get a tent. And I got the hood up on parts tank is, it didn't get crazy hot. It just got warm-ish. So, got parts tank chilling here. We rode parts tank hard today. We rode all the cars hard today, but they did great. Like, we rode for like 2 hours doing speed limits. Definitely just like speed limits. But the Aces did good. Might have to figure something out where the fuel pump is, because I think it's getting hot on these kind of long trips. It's kind of cutting off when I can stop. Not all the time, just a little bit. But other than that, this Aces is doing good. But once again, that is not a knock on the Aces. That is a where I put the fuel pump. We knew it could be a problem later. But, oh, and you guys check these out. I got the seat covers on. Yes, those are Bisons. And they make this so much nicer. We're heading into Menards, picking up a tent. And you never know. Wait, what was that? Oh my gosh. Another one of my favorite content creators, Rev Garage and his son Ezekiel. I keep running into people, guys. That's why Power Tour is so much fun. You never know who you're going to run into. I feel like this guy's been following me the whole trip. It's been amazing. All right, we're going to walk around in Menards and find, oh, tents. We're going to get a tent, one of those. We need one of those because, yeah, we don't have one. Because we definitely did not plan on camping, and we're going to camp tonight, though.
I have a tent with me.
He doesn't, he's not sure.
Mildewed.
Oh.
And nasty. And it hasn't been used in about 15 years.
That's bad.
So
But once again, if you've never been to a Menards, like, I wish we had them in North Carolina. It's not fair.
Yeah. Saturday, sorry. But Saturday was my first time ever in a Menards.
Yeah. And what do you think? You
Tim Davis and I came.
You
and
go to
I was
hardware
like,
stores a lot. What do you? And you want one of these
Oh
North
my
Carolina?
gosh, yeah.
It's,
because I can buy groceries,
yeah,
I can buy some clothes,
and hardware.
and I can buy everything to build a house.
Yeah, and it's so much nicer in here. If you've never been there, you got to come to one. The toolbox that I use half the time working on my cars, the tool set came from Menards. My brother-in-law hooked me up in this place. So we're gonna find a tent somewhere. Family's first time camping. Eddie and me have been camping. Brandon's been camping. I used to go to Live Music Festival every year for like 15 years. So I'm used to camping. So we got this tent at Menards with an air mattress and the van with an air mattress. This has to get parked up front because they only let one car per site. We got really good neighbors. We got Jerry down there, and he's got a good neighbor. Daniel is there. I think he went to go get something. Oh no, he's way down there. He got the same tent as us. We're twinning. But for 80 bucks, this tent Menards now, it says it's a 5-person tent. This is a queen size bed. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge because we are a tall family. That's a queen size bed. Like we're maybe 5 children, but for 80 bucks, I can't complain. It's nice. So when we do stuff like this, we can have it. But I think the girls are sleeping there, and then me and Eddie, this is our sleeping arrangement. We bought another air mattress, and we're gonna do that. Getting everything packed up so we can put parts staying up front. Trying to get organized. You excited to camp, Eddie?
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna shut the trunk?
You're gonna be sleeping in there with Mom.
Am I gonna be sleeping in the trunk?
You and I are sleeping in there. You and Mom and Hannah are sleeping in there. Sarah wants to go glamping, and yeah, this is.
There's no bears, right?
There's no bears. Definitely no bears.
Why is there no bears around here?
They're too much noise.
Bears don't like loud noises.
So this has been an interesting day 3 show you guys what we're doing parts thing, and then get these kids in bed so we can get to day 4, heading to Michigan. I'm excited to see Michigan. Another drag strip, I think, tomorrow. So I'll be right back. Editor Eddie here, and I'm going to close this video out. This closes part 3 of the 10-day adventure. Guys, this trip was amazing. I cannot wait to share the other 2 parts with you guys. We do some really fun stuff. And I had a blast with my family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy these photos from part 3.